All right. How's everybody doing? Um, Anybody in here? Let's see. Are we live? Yeah, there we are. So let me just go announce the stream and then we're off. Let's see. Oh, do I have a thumbnail for this? I guess I'll just use one of my last screenshots. So let's see. Um, yeah, that maybe that one or that. Yeah, we'll use that. Yeah, yeah, I think we did that on the last stream. How do I post? Oh yeah, there we go. I guess I want my description too. What is happening? So we got Rumble and YouTube. Okay, looks right. Not doing the red dot anymore. Just using a thumbnail. I think that's hopefully good enough. All right, let's go. So I was typing up my notes about behavior trees earlier. I'm not gonna do that right now, but not gonna code that now, but it's starting to take shape in my mind. So that's pretty cool. And I guess we're not gonna. Is there any? Yeah, I'll just keep that open for now. I'll get to that maybe later today, off stream. Let's see what else. Trying to rearrange my desktop a little better too on the other side for monitoring everything. What's this YouTube dashboard pop out? Just like that? Oh, okay. Rumble's already kicking me back in time. All right. Let's see. Now what? we got our agenda. Yeah, we're gonna move some Lua code around. So let's see. I want to look at my package file though. Where's that in here? So that would be up here. Something like, no, where would that be? Like packages. And so this is the latest download. Yeah, so we've got this engine folder, and then we've got some Lua code in here. And does that actually run? Yeah, I think it does. enums.lua, and here's our main file here. I've got it commented out, but it should work. So let's see, that would be in, we got Lua subfolder, and here it is. No, the fuck. Stupid editor. Kate has a couple of weird little issues like that. Hopefully it's better in KDE 6, which I can't use yet. Because it's not in any good distros yet, as far as I know. Alright, so we want, let's just uncomment those and double check that actually works. Make test. Let's see. Then we're gonna Control-Shift-F, search for motion. Not those. There we go. Yep, so that works. Wait a second, that must be load. I didn't actually save that, so it must be loading from somewhere else. Where's that? Lua, probably here, or the other one, or probably here, right? Yeah, right there. All right, so I want to move this script over to that engine folder, or well, my top level Lua folder. Then we want to move this stuff to the what are we gonna call it? Like that'll be the startup script, I guess, in the game folder. So let's start moving stuff around. Let's see this. This should all be in that main script. So wait a second, so we've got everything that we put in here, we have to symlink into this directory. And if we were on Windows, I guess I would update the make file so every time I do a build, it would just copy those files over to here and overwrite anything there. Which would be kind of dangerous if I made modifications here instead of there and by accident. But what can you do? Let's see. So we gotta kind of take things easy here. Don't wanna rush into anything. Well, let's see. These are all like libraries. So we're gonna call them external. Let's just move all that over. What about this? That's for the game itself, though. So that stays here. Let's see. Oh wait, I don't want this stuff here though. Actually, let's call that libraries, and we'll make a test folder too. Let's put the test folder over here and put these in it. And we'll call this main, I guess. Then over here we gotta have let's see. Let's make one called config. Whoops, I want this over here. So let's make our main config file for the game. So we'll say synth3 config equals let's save it. That's gonna be in our tech demo folder. And what are we putting in there? Bunch of this stuff up here. Or actually, let's say let's make a function. Get config. What are we gonna say? No, I don't know. Maybe not. Hmm. Thinking about how we're gonna do this in the tech demo. We gotta have two modes. Maybe we'll just make those title screen options. Let's say title. Title, subtitle, what else? I suppose we could put that in there. Gotta get rid of this. Oh, we might want our font. Oh, and we gotta have a font size too. Let's do it like this. Maybe we'll call that game config. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, so we're gonna come back to that in a bit. Um, let's update the other Lua stuff right here. So we got our main Lua file now. That's gonna be in so where's that gonna be? We got our engine folder and let's see. So we gotta link that. I think that'll work. Well, it should be relative, but that's okay. If I move this around, I'll just have to relink that the right way, like these. Let's see. We can just do that. Does that make sense? Or should we put this, maybe this could go somewhere else. Yeah, let's do that. So never mind that. Let's so this stays here. Those go away. And we'll just link in the whole Lua folder. So then like this is gonna live in, where's it gonna be? Engine Lua lib slash table print. So engine slash libraries like that. We'll just set everything up like this. Let's see, that's going to be an engine slash Lua. And let's just check on this. That's still going to be there. Yep. And that would be like that. No, like that. So I want to move all this. Stuff over to there, or something like that. Um, yeah. So we're just gonna load. So we've already got game config, right? Not yet. That one I want to load up here like this. And we're going to move a lot of stuff around. Let's see. So we're going to run the Lua main. And let's see. So that's engine main, basically. So we're actually gonna read that from engine Lua main, and then we're gonna have up here we're just gonna have main.lua. So here, let's open this up again. Damn it, over here. Let's just do a save as. Call this main. Should it be game main? I don't know. Let's call it start up that Lua. And we'll get rid of that, and we'll just do so we're gonna do engine Lua main.lua. We'll run that first, and let's see. This will say print. Let's see. So this is a game thing, so we'll put it here. Let's say game startup and engine main. Okay, and this has to go over here. Okay, close that. What about this stuff? So we got a bunch of tests here. Let's just we're actually doing test 1 and test 3. Hey, Sir Prometheus in the chat. Um, give me a thumbs up because he likes my titties. Um, the dancing girls, yeah. I don't think they're real. I don't know. You know who that is, right? That's the YouTube girl. Um, she she was known for doing some videos with wearing these mm, like add-on fake you know what I mean? Like foam titties. Oh, there's a whole compilation video of her stuff. It's out there. And the other guy is Terry Davis. Also, these people are all dead. Um, Unfortunate, but they were kind of nuts. Let's see. They're up there. They're up there with Uncle Ted. Let's see. I think that's all. Yeah, that's got to be all the Lewis stuff here. So, is there any other Lewis stuff that I'm forgetting? I think we got it. Let's just see if it works. Cannot open Lua main. Oh right, because I renamed it to startup. Gonna go ahead and need a GIF of you dancing so when you're dead we can immortalize you in a stream. I don't know. There might be one out there somewhere. There's definitely videos of me on the internet. But yeah, I wouldn't even know where to find them. But if I die, somebody will find them. All right, so the reason we're doing this way is because I want to be able to load, I want the game script to be able to load some configuration options and stuff before then it can run the engine main, which would be all this stuff. Oh, you know, we also need the test. We need to move some stuff over from the test script. So let me find that here. Oh, thanks for the $5, Prometheus. That's like the only the second time I've gotten anything on here. Nice. And here we gotta bring his chat up on screen. It's the Trump dance. Let me make it bigger. Sort of. Here. This is making all my browsers bigger. That's okay. There you go. All right, man. Thanks. Thanks a lot. All right, so what do we got over here? Is there anything we need in test one? No, we don't need that. Test two, we're not even, that's total test crap. So test three is, we're not using that stuff yet. But we do need that, I think. And a bunch of this stuff down below. Oh, wait, no, we don't need any of these NPC. We don't need that stuff yet. So, yeah. Really just all this stuff, I think. So let's just, put that over here for now. But I should organize this stuff better. Let's just put a flag for that. Break up into files. All right. What else? What else? Save that. Okay, let's try it. Does not exist. That should be in source, Lua, library, table print. So if we go over here, it should be in engine, Lua, library, table print. Engine, oh, not engine, library. Other way around. Okay. So where did I screw that up? Probably up here. Yeah. Engine Lua lib. Other way around. So let's just copy that. Just paste it over these guys. And that should be good. It's loading stuff. That's a good sign. We got our skeleton. Hell yeah. And does this work? This does some Lua code to get the colors or something. Yeah, the character config. So if we switch this to female 3, then it should have, yeah, things for her clothing that are built into that model, which are defined in here. All right. I don't think. Yeah, we're not using this yet. I don't. Are we? We might be. I forget. No, I guess not, because the order is different. We got to figure that out. Yeah, that's for the inventory system. Yeah, cool. All right. So I guess that's good. Let's just do some git commit here. And same thing up here. Okay, take that off the agenda. What else? I'd like to get the turn-based mode working again. Let's see. Let me just check on the stream and stuff. Um, Let's see how Sacred Sage is doing. Yeah, and there's Green Arrow, his coder. Yeah, so if any of you guys are interested in that, go pop in and say hi to him. And those guys. Here. Whoops. Wrong button. There we go. Just taking a break from my stream to say hello. Oh, what's he saying?
And you hammer it to make it longer. Correct. Yeah. I got you. So you saying instead of the sword, I could have just did the ingot. How you doing, Synthnostate? Taking a break to say hello. Ah, that is lovely. Don't mind me.
What is he doing?
I've been playing Final Fantasy 16, and the lighting on it is just so gorgeous. Like no one else, like most players. I'm not gonna say no one else, but most players
it's a blacksmith
understand
shop.
why shit looks good, and it's always due to lighting. And the lighting in that game is spot on. I don't know what dev did the cinematics and the shit dealing with that. That dude needs a pay fucking raise. End of discussion.
Wonder what game
Full
he's
stop.
talking about. Probably Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't know.
All right. Now
Anyway.
this should give us some blue light. Oh, I'm
Back
going
to work over here. Let's see. So what are we gonna do next? Turn bait. Yeah, let's put that up at the top of the list. Let's see if we can just get that running somehow. What do we need to do? What do we need to do to make it playable as just as a tech demo? So I've got a little command in here. I just make TB and that runs it in turn-based mode, which has a green color theme, and not supposed to say that. And it's got settings which should be somewhat different. Yeah, there'll be no inverted mouse, different controls, which means we gotta configure all that stuff with Lua. So let's see. So yeah, let's see. Settings. Totally different gameplay. So this would be a turn-based mode for a completely different game, by the way. It's not one of these games where you can switch between real-time and turn-based. This is just using the same engine for a completely different game. Still, in the Synthnostate universe. Let's see what else we gotta do with the startup config. Title, etc. What else? Gotta be like a turn-based tech demo mode. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. I might have to tweak that a little. Oh, we can turn the scroll thing off. What would that be? UI settings, I think. There. Okay, let's just start the game. So we've got it's going to be our unit selector, whatever we call it. Let's see, we can't have, we don't want that. That's strictly real-time stuff. So let's go turn that off. Yeah, here. It's real time only. And what else? We've got our WASD, move around. We can select some units this way, except for the first one apparently. And that's probably because of my player thing. Let's just see what that is. I bet I know what's going on there. Where's our collision stuff and picking? Update picking. Right there. So, right, okay, so if real time only, and let's just search for other instances of player, because that's only a real time thing. And we may want to just not even define that in real-time mode. But yeah, so we've got that pattern up here. Okay, that real-time and that. Okay, wait, player. Okay, so this is just your currently selected player for turn-based, and that's for turn-based mode only. And let's put it out. Turn-based mode only. And let's just highlight that again. And let's just put real time first to be consistent. And we're going to keep scanning for anything else like that. Okay, give it another try. Oh, we got a few more guys in the chat there. AE is Cult and oh hi Mark. How you doing, guys? Thanks for dropping in. So here's our trying to advance our turn-based mode a little bit now that we've got our demo out, which you can download if you want, by the way. The Vampire Sim is also pretty early days, but it is out there. So yeah, there we can select that one now. Green means it's selected. Can we toggle debug mode? That's debug mode on. That's off. So it's always drawing these in turn-based mode because we don't have any other way to show the active unit currently. And these you can select something here, but it doesn't actually select anything in here yet. So that would be a nice thing to finish. And I guess we can still use the same levels like this graveyard for now, you know, just for testing. And maybe we'll set up a random terrain at some point. Just, you know, just for testing. So you can just have like, yeah, like we're talking turn-based combat sandbox. So you just set up some, maybe you just set up some parameters for your battle. I want to fight like 10 enemies at this range of levels with this kind of weaponry or whatever, and then it just generates a map and spawns everybody into it, and away you go. And you win or lose, and you do another one. Notice when we're zoomed out, we got a lot of issues with like speckling. Oh, might be overdraw. I guess it's not that important for just turn-based functionality though. But let's see, we also got to be able to move, so even without pathfinding, we can do you know, click and just move right over there. We've got the code for that now, so we just need a matter of clicking to activate it. Alright, we'll get to that next, I guess. And let's see, we're gonna have to change some of the menu options too. Alright, so let me just update my agenda. Oh, we got inventory here. So this is all bullshit too. All this stuff is just a placeholder now. And that's all in red. Well, that's all temporary anyway. So, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna take a break in a minute, but let me just make a couple notes here. How about more random NPCs? Would be nice. 10 to 20 of them. Party panel and hidden world unit selection. What else? Quick walk. We'll do that first, I guess. So we may not do. We're not going to do the settings today, but we'll try to do most of this stuff, I guess. See if I can bang that out in an hour or so. We could also work on the vampire sim a little. If any of you haven't seen that, looks like this. So far, so you get to be a skeleton, and go into vampire bite mode, you get to show off your nice teeth. You also get a gun and a dagger and a machete, which is in there as a pipe because I wanted a bullet weapon to test, but I didn't actually make a pipe model yet. So easy enough, but who cares? So we got a little bit of, we've got multiple levels here. So you can actually walk under the ground. Just wanted to make sure that actually works. And there will be a coffin here with a hole that you can climb down into a catacomb. That's like, that could be your vampire lair, whatever. Oh, and we've also got, let's see, you can actually talk to the NPCs. We've got placeholder dialogue. It doesn't really do anything yet. And we're going to be getting to work on that pretty soon. Before the next demo. And then we've got, this is just a placeholder that loads a different level, which is this tunnel level. And it doesn't connect to anything else. clouds yet, and you can't get back out. You can't climb up the ladder, which should go back up to that hole, but you can't do that yet. Sorry. And it's like the collisions here are janky as hell. It doesn't, you should be able to slide along the walls and stuff. We want to work on some basic shit like that in the next go around. But hey, at least you can actually go into this level. It's progress. That's progress. Yeah, that's all pretty jank. Look, there's a yellow light, so his teeth are yellow, but for some reason his bones are not getting the light. Or maybe that's... I don't think that's because of the... And does he even have eyes? Yeah, he does. But I bet that's something in here. So for some reason the hair is, it's the bones. That's the teeth. No, I guess maybe it is the light. I don't know. That's messed up. It's definitely glitchy. Anyway, gotta take a little break. So here, let me put it back in turn-based mode, just to remind myself what we're doing when I come back. All right, so Salem is gonna be that's gonna be the colonial New England vampire sim. Synthnostate 1742. So really not that long before 1776. Kind of an interesting time in history. Let's see. So we're gonna call that turn-based fixes. Um, Let me just see what I've got in. What did I put in Salem anyway? Um, Fonts. Yeah, I just threw some fonts in there. Um, I'll probably put them somewhere else. But it's okay. It doesn't matter. It's just a little distracting. So, we got done with some of this stuff. So where would we click to walk? Um, so that's only for real time. That's okay, there's turn based. Um, let's open up the party panel. And where does that keep track of the current unit? Right there, okay. Hmm. And then let's see, I want okay, so that's for targeting. Where's there's some code that draws a little cube. Um, where the hell did I put that? Oh, okay. Right there. Hmm. We'll call this, let's just tag this like turn-based walking. Then we'll go up here and Okay, so and back to here. Yeah, we want that too. See, same conditions there. Not that. Wait, was that? Yeah, so it's gotta be an else if, like that. So current NPC, target NPC, and what did we have over here? And current unit in the sidebar. All right, so for now we should make current unit be the same as the NPC index. So let's just how are we gonna do that? I think we've got a turn-based thing here. So yeah, let's put some code here. Have a turn-based select NPC and NPC index, and we'll also have select party unit by unit index. Select a player party unit. Well, let's see, that'll be 0 through 7. Displayed as 1 to 8, and this will be select by select unit. Let's see, that'll be unit 0 to 7 by clicking in party panel, and this will be select well, player unit. That autocomplete stuff's getting annoying, isn't it? But anyway, for now we're just gonna make these do the same exact thing. So let's just copy these over to here. So we're gonna do like that. And yeah, then this here. So we're gonna do what's that called? Select NPC. That's gonna be here. And what happens if that number is too big? It doesn't matter. Okay, good. So if we have 10 NPCs and you select the 9th or 10th one by clicking in the scene, it just won't show a border around anything on that left panel. So that's fine for now. So we can just say like that, test. And down here, we do that. And also test. And we'll just do the same thing here. So player unit, like that. That. All right. So, whoops. Oh yeah, we've got to finish this. And oh, then to actually walk to a tile, we gotta do something. So that's gonna snap it down to the floor. Okay, no, actually that's the center. That's the rounding. To get to the nearest tile center. Yeah, right. And then that snaps to the floor. Bookmark that, and that's pretty obvious. What else did I screw up? 339. Oh, yeah. Okay, will that do it? Oh, we need that too. Oops. There we go. Alright, so alright, that works now. Very good. And these just won't do anything. All right, so we got that, and now we got to do the walking. So we already got that in the game somewhere. Let's just search for walk. What's this? So that's basically how we, it's not really a to-do anymore, is it? Um, all right, so this should work in turn-based mode also. So let's just put that up here. And there's the walking. So we could say, let's make a walking function. Say void NPC walk to let's see. How's does this set the vertical anywhere? I guess not. So that just does a floor snap. But yeah, it should be fine if we put a vertical on that though. So we'll just say say 3 target position. Wait a second. So we're gonna call it wandering, but it's not really. Let's see. Say if 1, then we're gonna do this. Otherwise, we're gonna do it the old way. Then we're just gonna copy all this down into here. Oh yeah, that's so we're gonna say player NPC position Y and that. Yeah, and that's just anywhere in that, 20 tiles to in either direction from 0, 0, 0. So it's basic, very basic test code here. Either way, so we should say so. And we'll just say that, and then say that equals target position. And I think that'll do it. Just gotta put this over here. Where's our NPC functions? And then we gotta call that from here too. Oh yeah, we need, actually forgot something there. We need that. We'll just stick that over here too. And then it's just where's the NPC? It's gonna be that. And I guess it's just game.npcs game.target NPC, or no, current NPC. And that's got to be a pointer, so we got to put an ampersand in front, and that should do it. All right, what did I screw up? NPC 200. Oh yeah, can't have that there. Too few arguments to walk to. Right. Okay. There we go. It's not working. Let's make sure it works in real-time mode still. We should see NPCs walking around. Yep. Now they're not running the right animation, but at least they are moving. Where are the other ones? Oh, there's one. Now they're back here, okay. Alright, so that's gonna set wandering equals true, wander target. The animation. Oh, I think we need to do this now. Yeah, that. Oh, right, because the player is the skeleton. That was the problem there. So we just fixed a little bug. Cool. I assume there's a similar one for idling. Yep, like that. Okay, so we can just get rid of those. That's because we don't need that anymore because we're loading the animations separately for each NPC or player. All right, so so that's that. Now we still need to get this working. all right, let's just see if that even shows up. Whoops. Oh yeah, we need something for that too. We need the current NPC. All right. Except we got to be in turn-based. Okay, let's walk to. Okay, it says it's gonna walk. It's doing the walking animation. It's rotating, but it's not actually moving. So that makes me think that update function isn't even running. So that's real time or real time and turn-based. But where does this function get called from? only here. um, so I think that's actually supposed to be if game.realtime and if not game, not real time. So we're gonna update the NPC. Unless it's the player in real-time mode. Unless it's the player in real-time mode, yeah. Which makes me think some of these other statements like this could also be wrong. Well, let's see. So this recovering health should be, yeah, that should only be in real time. That's actually right. And picking is yeah, that's, we just want to, we don't want to raycast into yourself when you're the player in real-time mode. And is that it? I think so. There we go. Now, the only problem is that they don't get out of walking mode. There's probably an obvious reason for that. Yeah, it doesn't end. All right, so if vector 3 length, I think. That's less than that, let's say. Or should we say less than or equal? I don't know, something like that. Otherwise, we do this. We're there, so we're there. Oh, wait a second. We've actually got this code up here. So what do we want to call? What do we do here? We're gonna move this up here. This is gonna have to be taken over by AI. Let's just do that for now. We don't need a condition. So actually we do. If we're not wandering. Now, what about this distance here? Maybe we want to use this code down here for that. So and yeah, we got to recalculate the motion vector, but whatever. Let's see. So we could try either of these conditions. Let's just try what we had before. Try that. And he's idle. Good. Oh, we got a little bit of a glitch here because you can. It selects the NPC and a destination under there, so we can't really have that. And yeah, they can just land right on top of each other at this point. You can just say like. Okay, but that code is not right. Oh, we've also got to do this. We've got to snap right to the target, and let's put this here, I guess. And let's try this. So we got to use this though. And not squared. So now they walk right to the point, even if it's right next to them. Yep. You can actually click onto a tile that's occupied. So we're going to want to show the actual tile outlines, so you know what you're clicking on. And we want to, so if you click anywhere in that tile, no, I don't know if we really need to show the outlines. Maybe just the center is fine. But you know, if you click here, where it's selecting the tile right under that character, that should be the same as clicking that character and not walking onto it. But whatever. Now we got to deal with things like not being able to walk over walls and shit like that. We'll just pretty much use the same mechanics as yeah, I think we can just use the same mechanics as real-time mode, basically. But we'll need to copy that code and, you know, repurpose it. But same idea. Yeah. Anyway, so we got them walking around. We're gonna have to do a better way to identify them. Instead of drawing this cylinder mesh around them, we're gonna have to ideally draw a silhouette behind them, which is not really that hard. You just have to draw the model. You have to draw the model again with a different shader that just pushes everything out like an inch or two along its normals, and draws it inside out or back face with front face culling. Yeah, in a solid color. But I don't feel like doing that now. Anyway, we can get rid of this. I don't like to leave clutter. So let's just check on that, make sure it still works. Then we'll try real-time mode. Oh, we should also be able to press the keys 1 through 8 to select. That shouldn't be too hard. I think that's in UI.C. Hotbar pressed, okay. Yeah, then we'll do, what's that? What was that function? Select party unit. And that's just gonna be index, right? Yeah, 0 through 7. No, we don't have any actual turn mechanics in here yet. We can just have all these guys moving around at once. But we'll get to that. Well, let's see. Click to walk. Link that up. Okay. 10 or 20 random NPCs. I think we yeah, I guess we can do that. I think we have it optimized well enough. But how are we gonna do that? It'll So I guess we'll have to have where would that be? So we've got to get some, we've got to tell the Lua code somehow that it's let's get rid of some of this junk here. So we've got to set a variable or something so that this script would that be right? No, maybe not. Yeah, I guess it does have to be that script because it has to be before it. So we've got to set a variable before this. Well, that would be in the config. No, this is like an oddball case for this tech demo because it's got both modes. And yeah, and also, so we're gonna start up on the title screen, so we really don't want to load anything yet. Yeah, let's just sketch something out here. So like startup. Yeah, like set up the title, etc. So title screen. New vampire sim and new turn-based buttons. Tech demo. Buttons for new vampire sim game and new turn-based game. Then we're gonna load or create level and load or spawn NPCs. So vampire sim load NPCs, turn-based spawn random PCs, spawn 10 to 20. Then we can take this and bring it over here. Where's turn-based? Settings differences. Gameplay settings. And then we're probably going to have some kind of Lua system to... no, maybe not. Maybe we'll just have a different... maybe it'll just be controlled by the mode setting only. You know, game.realtime, true or false. All right. Let's put this down under settings. Whoops. Sorry, Kit. All right, so did we accomplish anything for turn-based yet? Oh, let's try to do this. So that's a tricky little thing we got to do with just a tricky little thing with the GUI. I'm not even gonna try to explain it. I'll just do it. Or I'll make an attempt anyway. All right. Let's see. Any changes here? Nope, just here. Unit selection, walking. Okay. All right, so how are we gonna do this? Oh, hey, I forgot to save this. All right. Did that change anything significant? Nope, just comments. So we'll just amend that commit and do that. Okay. And so here's what we got to deal with. So here's our click processing. We need to do this later. We need to do this after the drawing routines instead of before. Now, it could be just as simple as putting this down here. Oh, now where do we actually do the GUI? I think it's just up here in like a, yeah, GUI, UI update inputs. So let's just close some other junk here. We need this. We don't need that or that. Just this. All right. So where's UI update inputs? Right here. And that's gonna do update modals. Also, that's probably got to be real time only. We'll have a different way to interact with NPCs in the turn-based mode. You'll just click on them, basically. Something like that. So we'll have to move this out to another function, maybe. So where's update modals? Down here. But what about, where does this get updated? So this isn't not exactly a modal. This is a special thing. So where do we call it? Right here. From the main. Oh yeah, so part of the issue is that the party panel gets drawn, it updates when it gets drawn. So when you click these buttons, so when you click something here, this needs to override this other thing. No, not that. So when you click that, which gets called from, never mind, it doesn't get called from that. It just gets called directly from here. So let's bookmark that line. And is there any other bookmarks here? Stuff we got to clean up. So that's there, and then where's this other thing? Turn-based walking, all this stuff here. So this click processing, yeah, none of this should happen until after that. So that's yeah, real time. That's real time. That's turn-based. And also, when you click on anything here, we need to set a flag that says input was consumed. That's kind of tricky, isn't it? And that should actually be after this. Oh, and also, should have a placeholder level for the yeah, we should have a placeholder level for the title screen. The placeholder level. Hmm. Hmm. Just just thinking. Just thinking. Um so we really want to have this down here after this, and file drop, yeah, whatever. What about God mode stuff? Um that's also UI stuff. So then we got to have this thing down here last. So if we're not on the title screen and we're in turn-based mode, not real time. Turn-based scene click processing. This is going to be not. Let's go back to UI.c. So we gotta set this we gotta set this UI flag. So we gotta edit UI.h also. Or I guess we could put this in the game structure for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll just put it under test stuff. So this is gonna be UI input consumed Boolean. So if it's like that. What did I just do? Control. Did I hit control? Oh, you can change tabs with that. Whoops. I meant to hit shift. Okay, that was weird. Okay, so we're gonna set this to false before we do any of this UI processing. Which is gonna be up way up here in update inputs. Or let's just do it here. Let's say false here. Then we're gonna say we're just gonna comment that out. And we're gonna copy it down. And yeah, this code should run fine down below. And you know, it'll take effect on the next frame. So that's gonna be fine. You know, we could almost leave it right where it is though. Almost, but no, I don't think so. That gets kind of confusing. I don't need to make it any more confusing than it already is. So we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna do. See, the thing is, in theory, it could be any UI action that would set this. But in this case, let's see. Select means if you click the button, we're already doing this deferred selection thing here, which it's a kind of a similar idea, but it wasn't really enough. Let's see, why would that be false? Oh, if you clicked on an icon. So if you clicked on an icon within the party panel, there's little icons you can click over there, like to open the character screen or the inventory. So if you click the icon, then you're not selecting the unit, maybe. I guess not. But either way, well, yeah, but so if you're doing that, then you got to do that, right? And then I guess, so instead of putting that there, we should put it up here. So either way, yeah, either way, well, just to make sure, this is kind of redundant, but it doesn't hurt, you know. So let's see if this works. So you can click there, click to select, walk, select, do that. So if I click here, it should not see it walk. He's walking. She's walking. Is it only sometimes? Oh. So if I do that, yeah, she walks over there. And that's unit 2 now. What's that all about? Oh, if you don't have a valid NPC selected, then that draws a targeting raycast from 000 instead of from there. Oh yeah, so now we can do things like this where you walk onto a tile and then you see, okay, we've got a friendly online, let's say. Friendly fire. Or a risk of friendly fire. Yeah. So the way I had this in my old turn-based code a few years ago, it was like it does does one raycast. I think it does like 5 raycasts, like off to the sides and up, you know, like 6 inches to the left and right and above and below, and right down the center, right down that line. And depending on how many of them actually hit something, it gives you it gives you different chances of actually hitting the NPC or your own friendly. And so it'll say something like, you know, 75% chance friendly fire, 25% chance. Do you want to risk it? Things like that. So we're gonna get that back into the game in the next few months, hopefully. In this new low effort Raylib based engine. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty sweet. I haven't really seen a lot of that type of thing in a turn-based game. Maybe like Jagged Alliance. That's about it, as far as I know. Oh, let me try that icon thing. Then we gotta figure out what's actually wrong with this. So yeah, icon 1, icon 2, icon 3. So that does select, but if you actually click the icon, then it doesn't. And I'd like it to not highlight the button either. But I don't know if we can actually do that. Might need some more custom coding. Alright, what's going on? Oh, nothing. Alright, so GUI input consumed equals true. What about select? Select equals true, input consumed equals true. Put that there. So there's that. That's important. Right, so that's what calls, yeah, that's this. And input consumed equals, it did set it to false up here, right? Yeah. So we set it to false there, then we do all this stuff, and then we do that, and then we do that. So what if I say let's see, let's just put a printf statement here. Actually, let's do it here. Input but consumed let's just do that. And let's see if that's ever not 0. Right, yeah, there. 1. And is mouse button pressed? That means it was just pressed in this cycle. And how does Raylib know when this, like, what prevents it from detecting that as a mouse click on the next loop? There must be some kind of an update, right? Would it be begin drawing? Or end drawing, or like that? There's the end of the main loop. And I think we'll Control B take us up there. Yeah, right there. So there's that window should close function. Window resized. What does this do? Update inputs, update modals, all that stuff. Let's look at Raylib. Is mouse button pressed? So how does this work? Previous state. Core input. So where's current button state? And where does it get no, I guess it's it doesn't need to update anything per frame, does it? It's just like no, where does it? Where does it up? It does. It is a per. I think it is a per frame thing. So it's got to be somewhere in our core, right? Or it could be one of these things. So let's just limit that to mouse. So this is GLFW, what we're using, or it could be RGFW. Here. We could use that. Something I want to check out soon. But let's see. So in here, We just gotta look at all this stuff. Okay, that's for automation. We don't care about that. That's this, that's that. So I think it's probably in here. Register previous mouse button state. Okay, so there's pull input events. So where's that happening? It's not happening. Is there something else for input events? Just search for input events. Nothing. There's some alternative way to use this. Yeah, I've forgotten how this works. Let's just search for this function. Is there some other function that can call it? Let's see. It's all our core. GLFW. Called by end drawing. But I don't see where end drawing actually calls it. Unless it's some other function here. Looks like that was a thorny bit of code. Init platform. Well, that's not it, is it? That's just some joystick thing. And we're already looking at this. What the fuck? So, got my main loop. I'm doing it's probably got to be end drawing, isn't it? So we got begin drawing and end drawing, but we're doing this before end drawing. Let's just put a different printf statement here. Let's see. And not consumed by ready panel. Let's see if this prints out more than once or something. That might give us a clue. There. Okay. Oh, look, it's saying it. So I got another idea. So if it is consumed, then say this. And consumed. Oh, so it's a release event. So this is so the button is considered to be pressed when you release it. Ah, shit. That's complicated, isn't it? So it says, and consumed. Pressed and not consumed. NPC starts walking. Release it. Pressed and consumed. Okay, press it. NPC starts walking. What if we move to a different button? Select Unit 6. Unit 3. So you can actually click and drag to a different button and let go to click that button. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? So we might want to do some more custom button handling in here instead of just using the button. Yeah, so you press it. Well, here, let's look up here. So you click it, you press it down. It's not consumed because it doesn't get to this until you let go of it. But is mouse button pressed? Should we say mouse button released? Maybe it's just that simple. So you click, nothing happens, you let go, it starts walking. Click and release. Can't say I like that though, because in a game you want, well, it's a turn-based game. I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter. It's a turn-based game, you can click, drag, you can let go, and there you go. And we may have some dragging-based mechanics also, like for one of the old demos has a machine gun targeting thing where you can say, you click here and drag over to here, and then it goes bam, 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 it just sweeps across that whole, you know, from, like you gotta click on one NPC and then another, and it sweeps across both of them, and anyone in between. And depending on your skill, it sweeps wider than necessary. You know, like, hey, I'm a badass, I'm just gonna point my gun way over to the left and start firing, and then sweep it over to the right and go right past the enemies and keep wasting bullets. I thought it was a pretty good mechanic. So yeah, anyway, so with that in mind, I guess this is okay. So now if we click here it selects a different unit. And if we click here, it walks. And if we click here, in the meantime, it changes course. We can click them, do that, do that. Alright, cool. Alright. Now I guess while we're thinking about that stuff, we'll just leave that commented out there and there. And let's just make a note about that consuming input note. Only used for party panel initially. Possibly other clickable HUD UI buttons or whatever. UI widgets. All right, that's clear enough, I think. So we don't need these after all. And we got that, and so we're done with that. Now I'm gonna wrap up the stream now. Let's see. Did I have a note here about that? Guess not. What else? Oh no, it was over here in the readme, yeah. So that would be let's just make a note. All right, do we have anything in here about walking or anything? Guess not. So basically we got to do a bunch of work on turn control, turn sequencing and animation sequencing. Mainly the turn sequencing, I think. Then the animation sequencing stuff gets into when you have an attack and you've got to have, like, say you have one NPC shooting or swinging a sword, then the other NPC either dodges or gets hit and then reacts to that, and you got to have some delays, like, you know, like when if you're throwing something or if you're shooting a gun, that, you know, it's like, well, yeah, sometimes it's like you gotta have a throwing animation, and then when it gets up to a certain point in that animation, then you actually release the item and it starts its trajectory. We're not gonna do throwing for a while though, and grenades and shit. I've done that before. So we're gonna put that last, I guess. Throwing grenades, etc. That's complicated. Done in, I think it was the first, it's one of those. Do it last. All right. Okay, so good. Done with that, done with that. What else? Let's just put that there. And we can get rid of the other one. So I guess one of the next things we want to deal with is right-click menus. That's going to be a fairly generic thing we're going to use in God mode. We're going to use in turn-based a lot. And possibly also in things like, yeah, things like inventory and stuff in real-time mode in the Vampire Sim. So yeah, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. Yeah, we should just make an attempt. First attempt. First attempt. Yeah. I guess my agenda on the stream is all messed up over there. Here, let's try to clean that up a little. Yeah, that's a little less messy. So, yeah, I'll probably work on that later. And let's see, in the next, what are we gonna do in upcoming streams? I want to do some work on the skeleton. I'd like to get the wings in there with the flying animation, and maybe we could get the flying mode in too. That'd be cool. We got to get a male character in the game. It's a little lower priority though. Just sometime before the next demo. And then eventually, at some point, I want to add in the old-fashioned costumes. I guess I got to figure out what people actually wore in 1742 America. Hmm. And I'm gonna do most of this stuff off stream. It's pretty tedious and not that interesting. We're working on turn-based now. User interfaces, collisions. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Animate all these behavior trees, animation trees. That's a pain in the ass. Oh man, it's yeah. See, I put all this stuff under code because it's kind of boring. Hmm. Yeah, we'll explain this later. But it has to do with vampires regenerating and healing up fully. Hmm. Yeah, all that stuff about vampires regenerating is that's kind of what makes it fun. Um, Although like what was that thing about like a perpetual motion machine where you're like it's like a perpetual motion machine with like a vampire in a cage and you're like killing them and revive and then they're regenerating and just keep doing that over and over and somehow getting more energy out of it. That's it's not gonna work that way though, because it's a lossy parasitic process. Um, they're like the vampires are feeding on other living things and they're feeding on living humans really. Um, Maybe animals, but mainly humans. And it's a net loss overall. I don't want it to be it's not it's magical, but it's not that magical, you know what I mean. Anyway, let's just get this what do we call that? Let's see, turn-based deferred um click handling. All right, and that's clean there. Okay. Anyway, that's about it for today. So maybe I'll do another one later. I don't know. Um, Anyways, let's see. Anybody still here? Not much, apparently. But hey, thanks for Sir Prometheus. Thanks for the dono. Really appreciate it. And AE is Cult and oh hi Mark. Thanks for stopping by. And anyone else who was just lurking, thanks a lot. And if you want to check out the current demo, it's what you've seen on the screen except for the turn-based stuff we did today. So there's not much gameplay there, but you can try it out, see how it runs on your PC, Windows, and Linux. And if anybody has trouble with it or success, it'd be interesting to hear about it. Hopefully, because I'm using Raylib, hopefully it'll be pretty compatible. Because that thing, that's pretty much designed to run on anything. All right, anyway, have a good one. Peace out.